everyone, welcome to another edition of bluebutterflycreations.blogspot.com, and today this video is going to be a spring layout using flowers. Now these flowers are from this pack by C&K Company, and this was a flower pack that I bought just for fun, and I figured it's about time to use it, getting that spring, as right now as I tape this, it's snowing again. Welcome to New England. So in front of you, you can see the two-page layout, and I'm sorry about the angle, but this was the best I could get. And I have two sheets of white 12 by 12 cardstock, and I have cut my mats for my pictures out of this pink cardstock. It's kind of like a nice dusty rose. One piece is cut to 8 1/4 by 10 1/4, perfect for an 8 by 10 picture. The next I have is cut to 4 1/4 by 6 1/4 for a 4 by 6 picture. And then I've also cut a 3 by 5 journaling box. Now I'm going to put this together page by page. So I'll move the second page out of the way, and I'll move into view for you the first page. Now, as you can see, I took this piece of vellum, which I had found. It was on clearance at Michael's about a year ago, and it had nice pink flowers, and it tied in really well to some of the flowers in that paper pack by C&K Company. And I just cut a strip that was 2 1/2 by 12 and adhered it to the side of my page, and I did that to both pages. I've also gone ahead and put my adhesive on the back of my mat, so I'm going to peel those. I'm just going to do it real quick here. As you can see, they're going everywhere. Right around the side. Don't be afraid to use your adhesive. You want these pages to last. Now, move this a little bit closer so you can see, and what I'm doing is I'm just placing it at a slight angle up towards the top of the page. So it overlaps a hair onto my border there. And there's that first mat. Now what I've done is I've gone ahead and I punched out my flowers, and you can see the video on that. And what I did is I took some Stickles in a clear with a little bit of light glitter, and I put that on my outer flower petal. On the inner, I went around the edges with a gold, and then on the innermost piece I did the same as the outer. Then in the center I have a brad with a jewel in it, and it's yellow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of my favorite adhesive glue dots, and I'm going to add some glue dots to the back so I can make sure this sticks very well to my page. And if you've never worked with glue dots before, I absolutely adore them because they stick anywhere. And when I say anywhere, I mean anywhere. So I'm just going to put a few of them here and there throughout the back of my flowers. And like so. One didn't quite stick. There we go. And I want this to be down in my corner here, so it kind of overlaps my picture frame or my picture mount, just like that. And what I've done, and if you've seen the videos prior to this with the flowers and how I made them, they are folded, so they pop a little bit from the page, as you can see. I've also gone ahead and, using the leaves from that paper pack, made some leaves, add some glitter, again with Stickles. I'm going to put adhesive on the back of them as well. And I am going to arrange them so they kind of stick out from behind my flower there. And I have a few different ones that I'm going to stick in there, like so. And I have a larger one that I want to use. I'm going to put that too. Here and there. Again, don't be afraid to use your adhesives. Just make sure you don't use too much adhesive. And I'm actually want to rearrange this a little bit, so I got to pull it up. There we go. So that leaf can stick out and kind of be like a climbing vine, as you can see there. And I got one more leaf I'm going to add, and I'm going to make this one overlap again, like so. So there is the first page. Very simple, very elegant. At least I think so. Please leave your comments. I'd love to hear them. This one was actually inspired by a lady's comment about how a lot of layouts today are becoming very flowery, but they seem a little too over flowery. So here's my second page. Again, you can see that trim down the side. I'm going to adhere my layouts, my mats down, and my journaling square. So I'm going to again put that at a slight angle down here in the bottom. My journaling mat up towards the top. And please feel free to rearrange this how you need. This layout is also so you can use like the fabric flowers you can find in the stores. So I try to make all my layouts easily adaptable to your supplies and needs. And again, please leave your suggestions. I love hearing from people. So I'm putting some glue dots on my flower petals. I'm going to arrange my flower up here towards the top corner, pressing down. I'm going to add some more of my leaves. Arrange those by tucking them in. I want that one there. This one can go here. I'm going to adhere my other flower, like so. And I want that one down here, slightly overlapping. I got a few more leaves I can add. Let's tuck one up here in this corner, just lightly. And again, all my directions are available on my blog spot. I got one more leaf I'm going to add on our bottom flower there. Right down here in the corner, slightly overlapping. Okay. So now you can see my 2-page layout here, 12 by 12 paper. And I'm going to move the camera so you can get a better angle at the finished project. There it is. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. Again, please check out my blog spot. It is blue without the E, butterflycreations.blogspot.com. Thank you.